Hey everyone, Tom here, and today I'll be guiding us through a play-along of our new single, Days of My Youth. Now you can jump straight to the play-along with the chapter markers below, or you can stick around for a bit of an in-depth discussion on what the song is all about and how you might want to go about playing it. Let's do this. So first up, let's talk about the chords. Now, this song is just littered full of major 7 chords and minor 7 chords, and that's just kind of the sound of the song in general. The song's got this sort of breezy atmosphere, and the major 7 and minor 7 chords really communicate that well. Now, when you actually play the song, if I was to perform this by myself, I just wanted to capture as much of the essence of the song in just a guitar and maybe singing, I would play these as bar chords. And so you're working with shapes like this, which cover a lot of strings. And now these guys are gonna sort of take up a lot of space, and they're really great if you want to accompany yourself. Also, if you're working on bar chords in general, a lot of these guys are gonna get you a really great practice. Now, if I'm more so thinking about the arrangement of this song, I probably want to pare this down a little bit. Now, you're already kind of competing with a lot of other instruments, so playing a chord that has, 6 notes in it maybe feels a bit overbearing. So for the second half of this play along, you'll see me switch to some chord shapes that are not the ones that we just looked at. These are kind of played as triads. They're just 3-note chords that sort of give the impression of the full chord, but in much fewer notes. I'll put these chords up before the play along, and if you want to sort of play along with the recording and almost feel like you're fitting into the performance, playing these ones might feel a bit more natural, and it's in fact what is being played on the recording if you just listen for the guitar part. Now, which version should you do? Well, that's completely up to you. There's no right or wrong here. They're all the same chords, just voiced differently. So whichever one you like the sound of best, play that. Now the next thing to talk about is probably the trumpet and the synth solo sections. Now I've tabbed this out for a guitar so you can actually play it on the guitar as well. And this is maybe a great opportunity to check out a new major scale position that you might not know yet. This position is really great for this tune because it really captures all the notes in a single area on the guitar, which means that you don't have to travel very far. Everything is sort of within a single grip. This scale position looks like this, and this gets you your sort of run-of-the-mill do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do major scale on the guitar. Now, the really cool thing about it is, if you've already played an A minor pentatonic scale, and a lot of people have, usually by learning Stairway to Heaven or some rock songs, by just adding 2 more notes to the pentatonic scale, and likely the position you're already familiar with on fret 5, we can actually arrive at this major scale position. Now, think about major scales and pentatonic scales like this. Pentatonic scales are 5-note scales. Pentatonic literally means 5 tones. Major scales are 7-note scales. So the difference is just 2 notes. So if we take a pentatonic scale and add the 2 extra notes to get us to a 7-note scale, we can have our major scales. So it's often not so much learning a whole different position and sort of throwing one out the window and bringing a new one in, but it's more so of taking the 5 that you already know, adding the 2 extra ones, and arriving at the new scale. That way you're kind of building on your previous knowledge instead of just swapping it out for something new. Now, the last thing to keep in mind, and this is if you want to get the most out of this scale, from a technical standpoint, try playing this scale mostly with your pointer on fret 5, middle on fret 6, ring on fret 7, and pinky on fret 8. Now, if you stick to roughly that layout, it means you get to use all your fingers, and you kind of build the coordination between them, and your speed goes up, and the way it kind of sounds is just a bit more connected. This can help you in just general guitar playing, so it's a really great kind of habit to get into. And it's one of the things that you kind of, when you're doing scale work, if you pay extra attention to it, you'll see the benefits down the road. So when you watch me play this in the play along, check out how I'm placing my fingers on the guitar neck, and maybe which fingers I'm using, and that might be a great guide as to maybe how you would want to do it. The thing to stay away from is, playing the entire thing with a single finger, or just 2 fingers, or stuff like that, which maybe at first can seem like you've really figured something out, but it's not the kind of technical approach that's gonna be helpful down the road, especially when things get faster or your position is a bit, wackier. Alright, that covers the talk behind the song. Let's now get into the actual play along. Here is Days of My Youth.
Your tongue and think this through. Is this the truth or just a dream? I'm in my youth again. You dance the way your mother does. She was the starring dancer in my dreams last night. And okay. And I'll have mine, and it's yesterday again. I've seen have left their mark on everything, and even so it feels as though I'm just a kid. You read just like a game of dice. Your friends seem nice. I've asked them twice, but their names just slip my mind. I can't believe the things I've seen. Your fantasies, my wildest dreams, and I'm a wannabe again.
Alright, and that's it. Thanks for tuning in. If you like this video, consider liking and subscribing to our channel, where we have not just videos like this, but also lyric videos, music videos, live videos, and everything else you can think of. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them below and we'll get right back to you, and we'll see you next time.